Hello students, how are you? You must be fine and safe because you have learned lesson health and hygiene. You and you are taking care of yourself by taking proper rest, proper food, proper exercise. Are you doing that? Are you following? Okay. So let's start the exercise part second, question and answers from the lesson health and hygiene. So let's start. So next question number, answer the following questions. First question is list the five major main components of the food. So answer is major components of food are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. You will write proper and correct answers here. Everyone knows these are the five main components of the food. So question number 2, why do we need carbohydrates? Give any three sources of carbohydrates. So everyone knows we need energy and it is getting from carbohydrates from the food. So we are getting carbohydrate from rice, potato, wheat. These are the sources of the carbohydrates. So we are eating chapati, rice, that all we are, from that we are getting energy. So what does excess intake of fats lead to? So excess intake of fat leads to obesity of the body. Means if we are taking excess fats, it will lead to fatness of the body. So how are minerals important for our body? Name any two important minerals and what they do for us. So minerals are important for proper functioning of the body parts. You will write the correct spellings. See here. So example are iodine. Iodine is the one most important mineral which is necessary for functioning of thyroid gland, which is present in the neck. It affects the functioning of thyroid gland. And another one mineral, that is calcium. It is helping to make our bones and teeth strong. Okay. So these are the two you can write of your choice from the textbook. It is given in detail. So the question number 5, it is what is meant by balanced diet. So see the spelling of diet. So diet which contains all the components of food in the right amount is called as balanced diet. So surely you must be taking balanced diet and you must be knowing what is meant by balanced diet. So all the components should be in proper amount or quantity, that is meant by balanced diet. So the next question is what do we mean by disease, and name two types of diseases. So the disease, it is the state in which function or part of the body is no longer in a healthy condition. Means it is state of well-being of mind and body. So is a state in which function or part of the body is no longer in a healthy condition. So there are two types of diseases. So first one is communicable disease and second one is non-communicable diseases. So it was about the disease. The next question is differentiate between communicable and non-communicable diseases. So communicable diseases, they spread from one person to another person through touch, using their things, through insects. They spread from germs. So examples are dengue and cholera. See the, you can write any of other diseases also. They are given in the textbook. So non-communicable diseases, they do not spread from one person to another person. They do not spread from germs. So examples are asthma, obesity, diabetes, heart diseases also. So you can write any of, and you will see the spellings. You will write the correct spellings. First you will watch video and afterwards you will write answers in your notebook in proper way. The next question is how do mosquitoes spread malaria? So whenever any mosquito is biting person who is sick, suffering from malaria, he is sucking his blood, and afterwards when he is biting the healthy person, that germs will enter into healthy person's body. In this way, another person will also get infected with the malaria germs, and he will suffer from malaria. So when a mosquito, see a answer, mosquito bites a person infected with malaria, it sucks in malaria germs along with the blood. When the same mosquito bites a healthy person, that person can get infected with germs of malaria, and he is suffering from malaria. So the next question is, what is meant by hygiene? List any three steps for maintaining proper hygiene. So hygiene, we must we have learned in the lesson, hygiene is defined as the practice of staying clean to remain healthy and prevent diseases. And these are the some ways or steps we can follow to maintain our hygiene. So we should take a bath daily. We should brush our teeth twice a day. We should wash hands before having food and before visiting the toilet. Have a ear and eye checkup twice in a year. In this way, we can maintain hygiene. So, I hope you will write all the questions in your notebook properly. I will take a pause here. Thank you.